Action. Take 40. Hi friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, karibu to my channel. My name is Enjoooy. Welcome to Zillennial Talk with Enjoooy. By the way, as it's very obvious, I'm wearing a St. Paul's University t-shirt because I am an alumnus of St. Paul's University. Necessary. This is just basically unnecessary information. So to my SPU alumni and alumnus and comrades, shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys for being alumnuses and former students. Basically, we've just passed through the process of SPU. Anyways, so guys, let's get right into the video. So guys, today I'm going to be doing content that is a bit different. Well, it's still a sit down, so it's not different. But I'm not going to do a story time. Today I'm going to be talking about the concept of letting go and letting God. And yeah. So the Bible verse for this video is going to be the book of Matthew, chapter 11, verses 28 to 30. And it says, can I read it out, guys? Can I read it out for you guys? And it says, come to him, to go to him. So come to me. So God is telling us to go to him. Those who are weary and heavy burden, and I will give you rest. AMP says, the AMP version in bracket says, in the concept of refreshing your souls in salvation, take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for God says, I am gentle and humble in heart. I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest. So we will find rest. And for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Wow, that is just a beautiful verse. That is a beautiful verse. So the concept of letting go and letting God. Guys, don't you just hate it when someone tells you, oh, God's timing is best. Maybe you're going through something. Maybe you wanted something that is right now. And they're like, oh, God's timing is best. You know, you should learn how to wait on God. You know, don't you just hate that? Me, I hate it. I don't know for you guys, but me, I hate it. Okay, rather I used to hate it. But now I'm slowly embracing that, right? So, as human beings, sometimes we often feel the urge to take control of our own situations and to want to be in control of certain things and fighting battles that we're not supposed to be fighting. So in today's verse, God is telling us that, because now you see, now when you're going through all of that and you're carrying burdens, you're carrying your own things, you want to control the way things are going. You see, now you're carrying burdens for yourself that you're not supposed to carry. But God reminds us that we should go to him. Those who are carrying heavy burdens, right? We are carrying luggages, we are carrying things, we are fighting things that we're not supposed to be fighting. We are getting stressed, anxiety. And God reminds us that his yoke is lighter. So come to me, you will find rest. Come to me, you'll find rest. So guys, today mine is just to encourage someone who feels like, okay, like I fought too much. I'm carrying so much baggage. But today mine is just to encourage you to learn to let go and let God. Let go of that baggage. Let go of that situation. Let go of that even person, because now even sometimes you're even fighting people, witches, you're fighting them by yourself. Let go of those people and let God handle that situation in the best way that he knows how. God created us, right? He created us. And he knows what's best for us. He knows us in and out. He knows what's best for us. He knows it. He even knows and can read your mind, can read your heart. He knows what's going on in you even before you pray. He knows the prayer points you're going to make to him. He knows already. So just let go and let God. He knows what's best for us, guys. Okay, in the concept also of letting go and letting God, guys, let me give you a brief story about the way I used to force issues in terms of relationships. At some point, I felt like I was done being lonely. I was done being single. I just felt like I was done. Me, I'm done. But so I found myself maybe even going outside what I wanted and what I prayed for and settling for less just because I wasn't patient enough to wait on God. Just because I was not patient enough to wait on God. You see, even for some of you guys, let me give you even in the concept of finances and jobs. Maybe you're believing in God for a business deal or something. And God is like, if I give you this right now, uta misuse. If I give you this money right now, the one you want, you will not get to where you're supposed to get to. So wait fast. Wait fast. God is like, wait. Trust my process. Trust my process. But we often were like, wait for who? Hey. Because of the I used to hate it when people tell me, Ati, God will make everything beautiful at his own time. I used to hate that. Guys, that is unnecessary, but I used to hate that. Okay, I used to hate that. Me, I used to be like, I'm scared. Because I mean, the concept of waiting. I want my things right now. I don't want to be patient about. No, I want it right now. God, I want this job right now. I want this business deal right now. I want this right now. I want this relationship right now. But God is like, if I give you that relationship right now, if I give you whatever you want right now, utaharibu. You will ruin things for yourself. You will ruin the business deal. You will get fired from your job. You will ruin your own life. And then you go saying, oh, God is not there. There is no God. God is not. So God is like, wait a minute. Let me teach you a lesson first. Yeah, so even for some of us, guys, for some of you even, maybe you've gone to God, maybe you're believing in God to date a financially stable man. And by the way, guys, let me give you something small. Small advice, something that I've learned over time, which I have seen for myself, right? So guys, I used to be this kind of person who is, I used to go and pray, and I'm like, God, I want financially stable man. I'm done dating and starting from scratch with people. Lord, I want a man who... Okay, guys, me, I've never been someone who prayed for men who go to the gym, by the way. Me, I've never been one to pray to God, give me a man with 8 abs, 6 abs. No. No. No, I love my 1-packs. It's unnecessary information. TMI. But, I don't mind. I'm open-minded. When it comes to body and image, me, I'm open-minded, like I said. But when it comes to height, hapo kidogo I digress. Because I'm tall. So maybe you've gone and so me, I used to be that kind of person, like, God, I want like this, I want like. But God is like, so you want financially stable? Are you financially stable? You want, maybe say you've written, you will say, I want to go to someone who works out. Do you work out? Let me just say, guys, sometimes when we pray for those men, I'm not saying perfect, but you pray for maybe someone who's like, a certain way, maybe a certain way, and maybe you're not, maybe you're the complete opposite of that thing. And God is like, can you be able to handle that blessing? Can you be able to handle? Because let me tell you guys, a blessing is a responsibility. Can you be able to handle that blessing? So yeah, maybe for you, you've written down what you want God to do for you. You have even visions. You have written a vision of what you want, but God is like, there's a character that I want to mold. You have maybe a insecurity somewhere that I want to work on. There's this aspect of finances. Stay financially stable. There's no way you can ask me for a billionaire and you're not financially stable. What if the man comes and tells you, babe, I don't know, I can get 100 million shillings. Where will you get the 100 million shillings? You and your thousands in your account. Where will you get the 100? No, it's not bad. It's not bad. And for some people, yes, they pray, or some people are blessed. They get the financially stable men, those billionaires and whatever. They get the business tycoons. It's not bad. But I'm just asking the concept of maybe you've been praying and you're praying and you're praying and you're praying and you're still not seeing it coming to pass. So what if, so will you be able to handle that responsibility? Will you be able to relate to this person? Maybe they're on their own level. Will you be able to relate to that person? So in as much as we're praying, guys, in as much as we want to carry our own, but I want to control the situation, let's learn how to let go and let God. Maybe there's a character that you need to work on. Maybe there is maybe there are insecurities that you need to work on. Maybe I want to give you financial stability first, because maybe I'm intending on giving you someone who maybe financially stable, or a millionaire. So I want to make things right with your finances so that you can avoid having that financial insecurity when I give you this relationship. But you're like, no. Nope. Nope. So you're like, you're like, Mimi, I don't think I have that capacity to wait. So you go and take matters into your own hands. You go out there, you get into useless situationships and relationships. Because I'm talking about myself. And someone else I know who will relate to this. So you go out there, you take matters into your own hands, you meet people, you meet useless people, you meet people who don't have right intentions, you meet people who will use you, you meet people, and then you come to God and then you're like, hey God, now I'm sorry. Now I'm ready to wait. So you see, guys, sometimes we often, can I say waste or pass time? We waste time over things that it's as easy as just telling God and just giving him that burden. Sometimes we often, can I say waste ourselves? But you know what? Sometimes God will release you to do all of that. And then he'll be like, okay, so now you're done. All right. Memaliza, now wait on me. You have left the situation for me. Now wait. Wait now. Now I'll do it. Now that you've finished doing your own things, now I'll do it. So yeah. Guys, I know for me, Kwanzaa, I hate it when people used to tell me, Ati, God's time is best. Because I think for me at some point, guys, I started to pressure myself in the concept of like, I see my friends, they have nice jobs, they have stable jobs, they're traveling outside the country, people my age mates, they are doing, but, I never came to the understanding that everyone fights their own battles, regardless of whatever they post on their social media and how they look, and me, I'm just there judging myself, and I'm like, oh, God, if I'm a crocodile, take me back to the sea. Lord, if I am an antelope, take me back to the zoo. And often finding myself comparing myself to such situations because I'm like, oh, these are people my age. Guys, let me say, where we are at right now, I think for most of our ages, 1993 to 1998, guys, kwanza sahi sijui ni kama there's an outbreak of weddings. I don't know, I feel like there's an outbreak of weddings. So I think even I found myself asking my friend, yo, kwani where are these people meeting each other? Like, where are these people finding each other? And, but sometimes, sometimes I find myself comparing myself. I'm like, kwani I have a problem or something, But, guys, I got rid of that anxiety and I was just like, you know what? If indeed God says in his own time he'll make things beautiful, then he will make it beautiful in his own time. Maybe I'm here, maybe I'm watching people getting Rora show, or maybe you're there, you're watching people doing Rora shows and people doing fancy weddings, and God is like, wait on me, maybe you're going to do a wedding in Paris. Can I get a name? Maybe I want to give you a nice destination wedding, So yeah, and I don't know why I've digressed to the concept of marriage. Kwani kuna mtu hapa anajicompare na age mates wengine hapa akisema wanasema they want to get married, or they are seeing people comparing themselves to that. I don't know why I've digressed to the topic of marriage. Yeah, so I did cave into that pressure and I really gave myself anxiety. Not social anxiety. I gave myself anxiety, like such anxiety and fear of, okay, what if things are gonna get a bit too late for me? And I decided that I'm not gonna do that anymore. See, God said he'll make things beautiful in his own time. See, let me just wait on God. Let me just wait. Let me trust the process. What happens once you're done fighting your own battles for yourself? That is the beginning. Once you forward that thing to God, or that fight, or that, anxiety, now God is like, okay, now this is the beginning. This is now the beginning. This is now where I start to help you. This is where I start to fight for you. This is where, when you feel like you're at your end, when I feel like, I'm done. My life is done. I have gotten now to the edge. Now God is like, good. Now it's my time. So, to anyone, please, guys, stop carrying your burdens. Sometimes you're carrying your burdens and you carry too much that you even look like you're not your age anymore. I'm sorry to say. You look like you're aging faster because you're carrying too much. It's too much. Umebebana. But today my prayer is for anyone who is in a certain situation, for anyone who is fighting their own, or feels like they have to fight their own battles, feels like they have to be in control of a situation. Because let me tell you guys something, when you feel like that, sometimes it often strips you off your peace. It strips, so you're just restless, you get insomnia, you get anxiety, you start getting depressed, you start getting stressed, you start losing weight, you start losing your appetite, you start getting sick. So yeah, you've carried so much baggage, umebebana na luggage mingi sana, but God is telling you, okay, come to me, all you who are weary and heavy burdened, right? And he has assured us that his yoke is lighter. Of course, there's somewhere in that verse that's in that Bible verse that says that he is humble in heart, right? So guys, please remember, let's go and let God. Regardless of how scary it is, let's go and let God. Let's go and let God. He will make things beautiful in his time. He is able to do exceedingly and abundantly beyond what you could even ask or even imagine. You can imagine God even in your thoughts. He can hear the thoughts that you have and the prayers that you make in your thoughts, or the imaginations that you have in your, the imaginations that you have, and he can do exceedingly and abundantly beyond what you are imagining. And another thing, his yoke is lighter. He will give you peace. He will give you peace. He will give you peace. He will definitely give you peace. So guys, yeah. Today, go and pray. If there's a burden or an anxiety that you have, tell God, okay, God, I choose to release this burden and I choose to take your yoke. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I hope I have not bored you with my millions of explanations. I hope kwenye nimeburn, kwenye nimechoma, why I have burnt bridges, I'm sorry guys, but it's just the harsh reality of life. And for me, once I came to understand that, things started to work out for me better. Guys, at some point, even last year I lost weight because of carrying things into my own hands, and feeling like I just want to be in control of that situation because I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait on God. No, I want it now. I want this now. God, I want money now. I want a husband right now. I want Enjoooy right now. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. To subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and click that notification thingy that is there so that you get notified of any time I upload a new video. And guys, I'm not ready for the next content. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. I don't want to spill the beans, but it's going to be amazing. So I will see you guys in my next video for sure. Guys, I've decided to be consistent, but I will see you guys in the next video. So I just wanted to say that I'll be uploading videos on Wednesdays and Saturday, and then maybe for this kind of context where I'm motivating people, I'll be posting it maybe like on Mondays so that you can avoid those Monday blues, by the grace of God. So see you guys on my next one. I love you all. Peace. Bye. These aeroplanes, oh my god, guys, I literally live behind Wilson Airport. Not literally, but like I live close to Wilson Airport, so there's a lot of airplanes moving around. So yeah. When I was empty, you touched me gently.